Hi, this is Steve, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to set up a custom tracking domain using a subdirectory. Now, if you recall from the last video, we set up bestcoolproducts.com to be a tracking domain, and we set that up to be cloaked. Now, if you want to use the link preview feature of ClickMagick, or if you have a website that does not work with cloaked links, then you'll want to set up a tracking domain that is uncloaked, and that's what we're going to be doing here in this video. So to get started, let's first go up to the Help menu. Let's choose FAQs. We're going to go back down to Custom Tracking Domains method number 2. We're going to look at the list here. Step 1 is the same. Get yourself a server of some type. Step 2 is generate the custom files. Now, we do need to generate a new custom file for an uncloaked tracking domain. So let's go ahead and do that. Just as with the last video, we're going to choose regular tracking links. Going to come down here. We chose yes, cloak my links last time. This time we're going to choose no. So we're going to have an uncloaked tracking domain. For the page title, my domain is bestcoolproducts.com. So I'm going to just enter a title, Best Cool Products, like that. And then for the backup URL, I'm again going to use my account URL, which is www.clkmg.com/my account name. You would use your account name here, Steve. And then I'm going to use an undefined link, sys backup URL, so that it goes to the backup URL in my user profile. Now I'm going to click the Generate My Files button. So you can see it saved it under my name and a zip file. So now that we have the file available, I'm going to go to HostGator. I'm going to scroll down to the file manager just like we did before. I'm going to choose WebRoot with Show Hidden Files checked. I'm going to go to that. Now here's the directory we had before, where we created an index and an htaccess file that are cloaked. What I want to do now is create a subdirectory that we can use as an uncloaked tracking domain. And because I intend to use this for Facebook, I'm just going to arbitrarily call that subdirectory FB. So this is how we do that. We create the new subdirectory by creating new folder. We give it the name FB. You could use the name unmasked or anything that you want. I'm just going to call it FB because it will remind me that I'm using this for Facebook. I'm going to create a new folder. Here's the new folder. I'm just going to double click. Now I'm in there. It's a completely empty folder. Now we're going to go to the next step, which is upload the file. I'm going to choose it. It's going to be my username.zip. Open it. It's uploaded it. I'm going to click the Go Back button. Here's the file. Now, just as before, we're going to select it. We're going to extract it. Here it is. It's saying it's going to extract it into my FB subdirectory. Now it's done it. Now, it has not refreshed it, so I'm going to go ahead and refresh it. Okay, it took me back up to the top level directory, so let me double click FB again, and here we can see we have the two files. Now I'm going to rename the htaccess file. So I'm going to click it, choose rename, going to come down here, and I'm going to put a period at the very beginning of that file name. Now it's renamed. Now I'm going to do the final step. I'm going to delete the steve.zip because we don't need that file anymore. Now we're completely done with what we need to do in cPanel. Now let me show you how to do it in Plesk. Here we go. Got my website, bestcoolproducts.com. Again, we go down to the file manager. Here we have our list of files that we created before, and now what I'm going to do is create a new directory. So I'm going to go up to the New menu, Create New Directory. I'm going to call it FB for Facebook in my case. Again, you can call it unmasked, anything that you want. Click OK. Here's that new directory. I'm going to click it. We can see that it's empty. I'm going to upload files. Select my file. Open it. Now we have it there. I'm going to check it, and I'm going to go to the More menu and extract the files. Now I'm going to select the htaccess file, use the little drop-down menu over here, select Rename, add the period on the front of it, click OK. So now we have the two files. I'm going to delete the zip file. There we go. Now when you use the subdirectory technique, all you want are the two files that ClickMagick is looking for. So here in the FB directory, I have my htaccess file and I have my index.php file. That's all you need. Now we're set up with both cPanel and with Plesk. Now let's go back over to ClickMagick and do the final step, which is installing this tracking domain into the domain manager. So I select the domain manager. I'm going to put the directory here. It's, in my case, bestcoolproducts.com, and here's the important part. It's a subdirectory, so I have to put /FB, bestcoolproducts.com/FB. That must be part of my tracking domain. I'm going to choose method number 2, which is what we're using here. It's a tracking link. I'm going to add a custom domain. So now you can see I have bestcoolproducts.com, which is my cloaked tracking domain. I have bestcoolproducts.com/FB, which is my uncloaked tracking domain. So let's go test this to make sure that I set it up properly. So I'm going to go back to my links, open my Bigfoot books, come down here to tracking link, and change bestcoolproducts.com, which is my masked tracking domain, to the Facebook, which is the unmasked. I'm going to save it. I'm going to go back in. It's now set up properly, bestcoolproducts.com FB/Bigfoot. This would be the tracking link I would use if I were posting to Facebook. Now I'm going to preview it to make sure it's connected correctly. And the books pull up, so it's connected correctly. That's all you need to do to create a subdirectory as a tracking domain, in this case unmasked. So now you know how to do both a cloaked tracking domain and an uncloaked tracking domain, so you should be set to go. This is Steve with ClickMagick. If you have any other questions, just contact our help desk. Thanks so much.